Right, this is just my bow drill set. I'll explain it a little bit more. I showed you kind of how to do it, but this is the stuff I got. This is the actual bow bit. It's not actually flexible really at all, and this is a shoelace. It's not that tight. You can tighten it depending how you need it. If you tighten it, you just undo the knot, tighten it up again. You just put it around like that. It can be quite hard with a non-bendy bow. Right, and the wood I used, all of it, was lime. And it came from a log about this thick and about this long. I cut it up into like this kind of length, and then I split it down. One half I kept like that, shaved it flat, and the other half was kind of like this, and I split it down the middle again, and then kept shaving them until they became round. So it's lime on lime. The main problem I had was, as I was doing it, I was trying to keep my hand next to my leg to steady my hand, but it meant I was putting the drill in like this. I didn't even realise I was doing it until I looked back and I realised, and every time I did it like this I just couldn't do it, it never worked. As soon as I got it level again, I made the ember within 30 seconds. The only other thing I used for practice is a shot glass, because it's nice and deep. You get it in there, it's easy, a lot easier. If you're going to practice, you might as well use a shot glass. But then again, if you're going to practice, you might use what you're going to use in the wild. But if you want to make things easier at first, it is frustrating if you can't do it, then use your shot glass. I made as many of these as I could, so if I wore them down or anything, I could keep going and trying different ones. If you've got any more questions or anything, just ask me, because I can't think of what else to say at the minute, but just ask me and I'll tell you whatever else I used or whatever else I did. The only other one thing would be, if you get your wood, I didn't need to because the wood was already dry, but if you get your wood and it's really damp and wet, but you want to practice straight away, you could always get your wood, split it up, put it in the oven. It doesn't matter if you're going to dry it, it needs to be dry anyway. So if you're going to practice and it's too wet and you want to do it straight away, just put it in the oven. I didn't need to, like I said, because it was already dry.